for promo?
Shut the fuck up, Kent.
Welcome to the Friday Night Super Show on its new home, DabbinAladdin.com, with its host, Dabbin Aladdin. I run the Super Show now. The Super Show is my show now. I run the Super Show now. This is my show now, you bitch. I run the Super Show, bitch. The Super Show is my show now. I run the Super Show now. This is my show now, wow, wow. It's my show. I run the Super Show, not you. This is my show now. Mine. I run the Super Show. This is my show. The Dabbin Aladdin Show. Dabbin Aladdin Friday night Super Show. It's my show. Not yours. Dabbin Aladdin Friday night Super Show. It's my show now. Dabbin Aladdin. I run this show all other Friday night shows are fake. This is mine. The Friday night Super Show, hosted by Dabbin Aladdin, no one else, it's my show. Dabbin Aladdin, Friday night, Super Show. Dabbin Aladdin, Dabbin Aladdin, Dabbin Aladdin. I run the Super Show now, it's all Dabbin Aladdin, Dabbin Aladdin. Super Show, Friday night, Super Show. Dabbin Aladdin, Friday night. Super Show, Dabbin Aladdin, Dabbin Aladdin. It's the Super Show, Friday night. It's the Super Show, Friday night. It's the Super Show, my show now. It's the Super Show, my show now. It's the Super Show, my show now. It's the Super Show, my show. Dabbin Aladdin, Friday night. Super Show, I started this show, it's my show, it's not your show, it's the Dabbin Aladdin, Friday night, Super Show, the show is all Dabbin Aladdin, I run the show, it's the Dabbin Aladdin, Friday night, Super Show, the Super Show is my show now, Dabbin Aladdin, Friday night, Super Show. Hey, yeah, how are ya? How you doing? How's your mother? Welcome to the motherfucking Friday Night Super Show. Coming in hot after a fucking great Dabbin Aladdin podcast yesterday. And I was trying to let Dennis talk as much as I could yesterday and get as much off of his chest, but people kept interrupting him. So for the first few minutes here, let's just get some of me and my co-host uninterrupted. Let's fucking get him in here. What's poppin', Dennis the Menace?
What's going on? Hey, I want to tell you right now, people are pissed that all that happened last night, so you got a bunch of hate mail coming your way. I told them to fucking complain to you.
They're mad at me. I was supporting Eminem's dick sucking. I think Eminem did nothing wrong. If he sucked Dr. Dre's dick for a lifetime of fame and a better life for little baby Haley, then maybe that dick needed to be sucked, you know?
Listen, it's not even that. It's just it's when you got, when you're talking about shit like that, it just goes over people's heads because people can't fathom that, all he had to do was suck a dick. But it goes deeper than that, man. How do you think politicians and people in the entertainment industry get so far? It's not because it's just sucking
dick and getting fucked.
Whoa, Dylan, shut the fuck up. We didn't buzz you in yet. We said it's me and fucking Dennis talking right now. No one else. Shut the fuck up. Stop interrupting Dennis. Dennis wants to hate on Eminem, so we're going to let Dennis hate on Eminem uninterrupted. And after Dennis gets everything off his chest, then I'll play your little song, and then you can come in and talk. But right now, it's just Dennis talking about why he hates Eminem. So we're going to let Dennis talk about Eminem.
Yeah, I didn't ask for this or anything, but I'm just saying last night, it's just the way it goes in higher up, the hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? People work their way up. And like I was trying to get to last night is that they need Eminem. Without him, they don't have the white subculture of kids that are going to college and the little 14-year-old kids that are just
you hit
the
the nail on the head yesterday when you said that they needed somebody to have all these white kids to look up to and sell rap albums to. So they had this white guy who hates his mom and he's fucking angry and it fits the mold. Dude. Like there's definitely levels to this shit, and you definitely see higher levels than a lot of people. And that the levels I'm talking about is that it's just all a fucking product. Like the more money is in the product, the bigger the product is, and the bigger the fucking production is, the more people are behind it, the more marketing people are behind it, the more psychologists are behind it, the more people are behind it. And he is probably one of the biggest products of his time. So of course there's going to be a lot behind it than just a guy in a notebook.
Don't get me wrong. It's not that I hate on him or I hate him. It's not even that. It's just when you understand the psychology behind what that marketing is, then you can kind of break it down. Of course, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from him. He's definitely talented. Probably a genius mind, somebody that can say words that don't even rhyme and make them rhyme and shit like that. Like I've seen videos where people have broken down his lyrics and it's 8 or 9 different words and it won't even be the word. It'll be a syllable inside the word that he rhymes. So definitely an intelligent mind. He's not stupid, when it comes to putting together lyrics and putting together content for
when he
his
sits
specific
back with the
genre.
pack of zigzags and the weed, it gives him the shit needed to be the most meanest MC, that you see
I'm saying
on
this
earth birth.
You didn't really notice complex lyrics. You in his early albums, you would see the drug influence, you know what I mean? It wasn't so much dedicated to
I hang with a bunch of
down.
hippies and wacky tobacco planters who swallow lit roaches and light up like jack-o'-lanterns. And then now, I think it was after everybody calls it the rap god flow. That's like the new flow that he kind of patented, and that's what a lot of people copy nowadays. A lot of people, pretty much anybody who isn't like, yeah. Exactly. Anybody who isn't mumble rapping is trying to copy Eminem's fucking rap god flow, basically.
I would say a top tier. I wouldn't say he doesn't get the recognition that he possibly deserves, but that's the whole white thing. Lord Jamal always talks about he's a visitor in the hip hop game, which it's crazy because if you're a white dude, you have to come at a certain level because nobody's really going to tolerate you, and they're going to be like, oh, this fucking. This fucking white guy.
Earn that fucking respect.
Speaking of white,
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the look. Let's ride. Let's go wild. I've got the moves that really move 'em. I said, yeah. Up and down there. Fine. I'm just a sexy boy.
Was popping Trip,
I'm not
the
your
homie
boy,
Trip,
toy.
Trip.
Right. And I'm glad Trip is joining us because me and Trip actually did a show. Trip's done a lot of hip hop stuff in his.
Yeah, y'all don't
origin.
like Post Malone, yo?
Right, you don't get down with that shit?
Dude, I don't get down with any of that shit, dog. Dude, I don't get down with any of that shit, dog.
I don't even know what the fuck
that
that means. I don't even know what a Post Malone is, really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't
Trip
even know.
is a fucking ICP fan, so obviously he doesn't like Eminem, right?
But the point is that I also fucking have written paper. Man, I got college papers on the history of hip hop. No lie. Like I'm an old school fan. Like I don't even know nothing after.
Yeah. Me and Trip did a show. We did a show of like the history and origins of where hip hop came. I think we got to like the 90s and kind of fizzled out. Yeah, that was a dope show, man. We need to do that again one day.
Africa.
We did a whole rap origins and how we,
fucking
proceeded.
Wakanda.
We grew up in me and Trip grew up in a different age. I would call it the golden age of hip hop. But
yeah,
it was
the people that you guys grew up watching now. They don't rap anymore. They just go on documentaries and yell at people what hip hop is, like fuck KRS-One.
Yeah,
dude. If you say anything else about the teacher, yo, I don't care. Like for real.
we're gonna be fighting,
dude, KRS-One is fucking legit and multiple styles and all of that good stuff. But that's like, I understand you young bucks ain't got no fucking respect, but that ain't neither here nor there.
Dude, I actually grew up on fucking Texas hip hop. I grew up on the whole Screwed Up Click, fucking DJ Screw,
Joe,
Big Mo.
That's
Big
where
Hop,
the shit really started to turn south.
Fucking Pimp C,
Wow.
Paul Wall, Magno, Mike Jones, everybody down there.
Oh, dude, can I say something that I haven't been able to say, that I don't even remember saying for like probably 8 years now? Because I don't even remember who Mike Jones was until you just said that. But the motherfucker rapped like 3 lines, had like 2 albums, and rapped like 2 lines.
Yeah.
Like that was the same shit.
Did over and over again.
Yeah, it was like there was no raps. He wrote like 3, 4 lines tops.
In the game, these hoes didn't show me love. I said before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show me love.
Well, you know what threw me off about Joe Trip is that we were talking one night through Messenger or something. I think it was a show or something. And Joe mentioned Chamillionaire, and that dude is actually a lyrical. You know, he was a group with Paul Wall, and Paul Wall.
Yeah.
Paul Wall. He's not the greatest, but when you branch away and you just got Chamillionaire, dude is very complex in a lot of shit that he does. So
dude,
I
challenge anybody to go back and listen to that. Before they really blew up, Chamillionaire and fucking Paul Wall did an album together that is very, very, very good.
They had one called Controversy Sells, and they had one that was I forget the fuck. It was like initials. It was a picture of them in like a white room on the cover. It was like In Love with My Money or something. I don't know, but Controversy Sells was fire. That one was released after they broke up.
That's the one I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was a dope album.
But you gotta understand also too, like, dude, I'm like that Chopped and Screwed, that Texas shit, dude, is it's something else to me, bro. Okay, like I'm like Atlanta and Memphis. You understand? Like I'm like Hypnotized Minds, and then fucking like Outkast and Luda. Like that's where I came from. You know what I mean? Killer Mike. You know, like
play.
Run the jewels, bitch.
Florida.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing's coming out of Florida.
Well, I've only lived in Florida since 2005, so it's like that's not the shit that I fucking came up on.
Flow
you know
Rider.
What I mean? Like,
you like Flow Rider? We all know. You play Flow Rider.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Wait, so you live in Florida now, right?
Yeah. For like the past 14 years, I've been in Florida, but
honestly, I fucking thought Mike Jones was retarded, and then my cousins came up from Miami one summer, and they fucking loved Mike Jones, and they were bumping it the whole time, and that got me onto it.
Well, you gotta also understand, hey, Joe, down south here too, like before Atlanta took off, like I've got an uncle that's 11 years older than me. Okay, like he was more like my older brother than my uncle, you know, but like before the Atlanta scene really took off, everybody down south, like through Georgia, the Carolinas, Alabama, Mississippi, everybody was bumping that Miami fucking bass shit. You know what I mean? Like in the late 80s, early 90s. Like in the early 90s, before Atlanta shit really took off, like it was like that whole 2 Live Crew and fucking Trick Daddy shit, you know, all that South Florida shit.
Trick Daddy went and spoke at my cousin's school in Miami.
But also,
Trick Daddy's for the kids. He loves the kids, if you don't know.
But also to get back to the Houston scene, that's, you know, Scarface and motherfucking Devin the Dude. There was some good shit coming out of there.
But that's beforehand. We're talking about before Slim Thug and all their fucking chicanery came on the scene.
Those were like the
I
younger dudes, like Slim Thug, Paul Wall, and Chameleonaire was like the new
Right.
generation.
If you don't like
The
Ghetto
older
Boys,
dudes
if
was
you
like
don't
the
know
actual
Ghetto Boys,
stuff,
then get the fuck out.
Right?
Yeah, didn't that fucking midget just die? Bushwick Bill?
This guy over here.
Yeah,
This
rest
guy
in
over
peace,
here.
Bushwick.
Yeah, dude.
Guy.
You should see the pictures I have up in my room at my dad's house. It's all like murals of fucking Houston rappers and shit like that. I fucking love that shit, man. That's the way I grew up on.
I'm surprised
fucking
it ain't
middle
Eminem.
school,
Probably got
fucking
Eminem
high
pictures
school,
all over
dude.
the fucking
Dude.
room.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, I had bleached hair when I was in 5th grade and 6th grade to try to look like Eminem. And then after that, and then in high school is when I started getting into the Houston shit. I would bump that shit on my headphones.
Hear me out. Hold on. I'm going to crush this right quick, all right? And it was short-lived, but I'm going to crush this shit right quick. I promise you, I will send you guys a picture. I will go up in my attic in my VHS tapes, and I have the Lil Troy Wanna Be a Baller. You remember when everybody was making movies and shit? I have Lil Troy Wanna Be a Baller, the movie, and it's done on my dad's RCA camera from '89. Like, it's such shit quality. Like, it's just garbage. It is straight garbage. But I have a VHS tape of Lil Troy Wanna Be a Baller.
You?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's something me and my homies made. Like,
hey, yo,
come on, big ballin', smashing, making my ends, smoking big killer, getting high in the bins, big ballin'.
You have better.
Come on, man.
When I was in middle school, that song "New York" was popular by Ja Rule and fucking Fat
I'm
Joe.
from
New York. And me and my friend George, we made a remix to it called Jew York, and it was just a racist rap song that we made in middle school. And I haven't really matured much since then. I thought I would grow up.
You haven't. This is a fact. Hey, Trip, real quick, while we got a minute, man.
Right.
Congrats on getting inducted into
Chasing
the Hall of
pennies
Fame.
down the street, nigga. I'm from Jew York. Sorry.
Trip's going in the WWE Hall of Fame next year, so shout out to Trip. Thanks for the memory.
Yeah, dude, honestly, that was the funniest shit I ever seen, dog. And not only that, but I was looking at that picture, and I was looking, like, from the bridge of my nose to, like, the bottom of my forehead, just like the eyes to the nose, and I was like, holy shit, that picture in particular is, like, super fucking, like even looks like me in the face, you know.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck, dude?
The first thing I thought of when I saw that, I was like, that's Trip, man. Trip's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty much, dog. Like, I mean, I'm going to go write some raps about pissing on my neighbor's lawn and shit and fucking, yeah.
You want to break something? Yeah.
Limp Bizkit style for the 2000s and beyond.
You can get it like a little bit.
Dude, you want to know one of the most embarrassing things? Want to know one of the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my entire lifetime? Is my friend asked me if I wanted to go to see a Limp Bizkit concert. This is like probably like 5 years ago, so this is not like in the 90s. So it's super embarrassing.
Right. Yeah.
And,
last time I saw Limp Bizkit was in 2001.
No, this was like 5 years ago tops. So my friends asked me, my buddy asked me if I want to go. I'm like, yeah. He says he gets tickets from a lady on fucking Craigslist, he said. And then we go to the show, and it's fucking
Come on,
fake.
you know better. Yeah, of course.
So not only are we going to see Limp Bizkit, but we have fake tickets to see Limp Bizkit.
Not only are you going to see Limp Bizkit in 2015, but
fake tickets. Thankfully, the lady let us in, so it was cool. And
rock on.
That was fun. Yeah.
You guys are so much older than me. Like for me, Limp Bizkit.
Hold on. Were those tickets? Joe, hold on. Were those tickets counterfeit?
Yeah.
Were those tickets counterfeit?
Do a match
Is
call
that the name of one of their albums?
Dennis got it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So
you say you're sick of yourself. Well, I'm sick of you too.
I'm sick of you too.
Fake.
Right. Funny story about Limp Bizkit. Back in 90-something, I don't remember the year, they were playing in D.C. at the RFK Stadium, and we fucking snuck in behind these gates because one of the bus drivers let us in. We didn't even have tickets. And Limp Bizkit was headlining, and I think it was a few other bands, like, what's that band, Stained, and a few other bands. But anyways, we snuck in, and it was a good time. But that was the only time I would go to a Limp Bizkit concert. I wouldn't pay to go. I wasn't a big fan of Limp Bizkit.
Dude,
but they were
Dude, I was 14 when Significant Other came out, and my dad took me. And Stained wasn't even on the radio. Like that album, they were on a tour opening for Limp Bizkit for their first album. This was like before Mud Shovel hit the radio, you know.
Mud Shovel.
And like that was like I even said then, I'm 14 years old and my dad's taking me to this awesome show or whatever, and I said, and it still holds true to this day, Aaron Lewis is the most boring fucking frontman of any band that has ever fucking lived. Ever.
It's been a while.
And that still holds true to this day. The motherfucker don't move. He don't do nothing. He sits there and looks like he's fucking hopped up on somas and fucking passing out at the fucking mic night after fucking night. Every goddamn time I've seen them motherfuckers, whether it be at a festival 10 years later or whatever, you know. But Aaron Lewis is the worst fucking frontman ever.
Right. I agree with that.
I would be a great frontman for a band.
Times.
I've honestly thought about it. I was like, maybe I should just be the lead singer of a band. You know, maybe that's the job for me because I enjoy yelling into a microphone. If I just go do it in front of an arena with a bunch of people playing instruments around me, it'd be a good time.
Yeah.
I think I could do it. It seems easy enough.
Yeah, because Joe's the type of person that's like, I ain't even got to be on beat or nothing. I just sit up there and talk my shit.
Dude, my rap music was the fucking shit. Honestly, I should make more rap music because I'm probably the greatest rapper of all time. But the fucking the like podcasts and shit just go further for me. Like I was saying last night, when I was making rap music, I'd post that shit and nobody really cared. But when I started trolling trannies and, you know, storming conventions and taking the wrestling world over, it started going viral pretty fast. So I was like, I should just probably keep doing this because this seems to be where the fucking money's at, you know?
Oh, case in point, something I wanted to bring up before we get too deep into anything also is, like, a band that I like and respect and been listening to for, like, probably a little over, like right at about 15 years, maybe a little bit more. Every Time I Die, their guitar player is the Butcher in AEW and just made his debut the other night.
Wow.
And it's like, holy shit, they're recruiting guitar players from bands to fucking be wrestlers now, dog.
Yo,
like
Master P's at a wrestling company now.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that.
Hog Wrestling. They should probably sign Nyla Rose because she has a fucking
Lil
hog.
Scrappy is like the champion.
Does it make you say,
Okay,
yeah, he's got ramen noodles too. He's got ramen noodles and all that shit, and you know, merchandise.
I'm gonna buzz in these motherfuckers.
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylon, and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Boom o'clock.
Now you may speak, you fucking albino. Now I'll buzz in this fucking guy.
Oh, wow.
What's popping,
What's
gang?
going on, guys?
Chilling, man, chilling.
We're supposed
Friday
to have a debate
night.
tonight.
It's a fucking party.
The SuperShow party.
What are you trying to debate? Eminem still?
Yeah, he was in my comments getting all fucking blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, we'll just fucking
Sean
debate
was?
it, No, not Sean. I'm sorry. Nesto.
Oh yeah, Ernesto isn't here. I don't know where he is. I fucking tagged him in the status, but he isn't here yet. It's just fucking us. Nah, yeah, no Ernesto right now. Dude, you know what's mad funny is if these videos had enough money to be monetized, they wouldn't be monetized because of the fucking, on YouTube at least, because of the fucking theme songs.
No, I know. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's horseshit.
It's pretty
but
funny.
Whatever.
It was saying that on
that's what I mean. Like,
YouTube.
you gotta say fuck it, dog. You gotta say fuck it, dog. We're putting out fire.
Fuck that shit.
Well, YouTube is about to get reconstructed anyway. It's at the beginning of, around the first. Like, channels for kids.
Doesn't identify as a video site anymore?
Right, it's called, people are starting to call it DemTube because it's not YouTube anymore. It's like content creators.
ZemTube. That's the shit. I'm going to use that shit. ZemTube.
Dude, like, when you upload a video now, you have to say if it's suitable for children or not when you upload it. It's like, is it suitable for children?
I've seen it happen time and time again.
Right. YouTube got a strike, and they had to pay all these millions of dollars because they fucked up by pulling information from kids that were under 13, and they had a lawsuit and lost it. So now they're going to go and say, okay, everybody on YouTube is on your own, and if you make these videos and we find out that you are going for a kid demographic and you don't let us know, we're going to charge you $46,000 for every video that violates. So that's fucking insane. That is fucking crazy. $46,000.
I just accidentally click yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, look.
What if I think it's saying is this video not suitable for kids? What if I thought it was saying is this video not suitable for kids, and I click yes, and then it's actually saying is it suitable for kids, and then next thing you know, you have a fucking second grade classroom trolling Nyla Rose.
Only thing I'll tell you this, and then Trip, you can add your point, is that I watch this dude named Shartimus Prime, and he does toy reviews of like Marvel Legends, and he doesn't do the wrestling figure reviews, but he does, I catch his videos every once in a while because he'll have some shit where he's reviewing it, and he'll tell you what's dope, like hot toys and what shit to buy. I don't really buy toys, but it's interesting to watch this shit. So he did a video recently where he was breaking down what's going on with YouTube. So at the beginning of his videos, now he has to run a disclaimer that says, if you're fucking 13, if you're not 13, come back when you're 13. And he's starting to cuss more in his videos, and he's trying to, he's trying to distance himself from the kiddie audience, even though he's reviewing toys, which is fucking crazy because toys are for kids. They're not really marketed for fucking 40-year-old dudes. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Trip. I don't know what you were going to ask for.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm just saying, too, it's like, they had that whole debacle about, and I wasn't even really going to bring this up, but, they had that whole debacle of, you remember like 2 years ago where they had that thing where it was like you would go to those kid videos and then like in two automatic replays like down the line, like you would have like something like my son like something like what's some motherfuckers called, whatever popular kid show, and you have these people that recreate the shit but put all this like satanic shit into it and like say kill your parents and all this shit like that, like, and it automatically like jumps to those things, so they had to like get on that.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
And not only that, but it's also like, hey man, like don't fucking it really is a ThemeTube type thing because it's going like everybody's shadow banned. Like here's the new thing. The new thing is that everybody's shadow banned. So for instance, I was like, okay, so like somebody that I follow on the regular, like somebody like Jordan Peterson, right? So like I'm checking out Jordan Peterson's shit on the regular, some of his lectures and whatnot, and like then I noticed, I was like, holy shit, you know what, I haven't seen like anything of him like in my recommended shit lately, so it's like they just push that shit to the side and feed you, like you have to go hunting for the shit that you really want to see, before it becomes back in the algorithms again.
Dude, that's fucking one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why I have fake accounts, so I can go on and search for myself and see if I show up or see if I'm not showing up, to see what they're fucking doing with the fucking results. Like, you can, like, I mean, it's kind of different now on Twitter because they took down my Dabbin Aladdin account, so you can search Dabbin Aladdin and my shit isn't the first thing that comes up. It's people talking about me. And it's this fucking Indian kid who made a fucking character in WWE 2K that he named Dabbin Aladdin, and he fucking makes videos of it and posts them online. And he's like, oh, look, it's Dabbin Aladdin in the Royal Rumble. And he's like, oh, he's on a tag team called the fucking Bollywood Bros. Oh, look at me. This is so nice.
Awesome.
Look at my channel. Play my video game. So you can fucking search that shit, dude. You don't even find me. The first thing comes up is some fucking slumdog piece of shit playing fucking 2K with a character. He fucking stole my name.
Slumdog piece of shit.
And dude, I fucking go and I fucking report this car-eating motherfucker all the time for copyright shit. And they're like, oh, sorry, it doesn't meet our violation. It's fucking bull. I own
That's
the copyright, Dabbin Aladdin.
And I
can't
like,
make
I'm
a character.
not, I'm
I
not
fucking
one of
own
these,
the name.
I'm not one of these reporting type motherfuckers, but I've tested some things from time to time, and you notice like these fucking liberal fucking scumbags, they get away with like fucking threatening your life and all of that shit, and you can't even make jokes. You understand? Like and that's the name of the game that we're into, right? You know what I mean? Like hey, guess what? You can show fucking pornography on fucking Twitter, but you're going to fucking ban me for life because jokes?
Dude,
you know, go fuck your mother.
Dude, you could post a video.
Something that is so obvious that is not like a serious thing, you know?
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Dude, you can post somebody getting fucked in the ass on Twitter. They're not going to say boo. But if you say Nyla Rose is a dude, you're banned for life. Are you fucking serious, dude?
That doesn't make sense.
What are you doing?
Right.
And not only that, but it's like, that's what I mean. Like, they lump all these people into, like, quote, like, it's this political game, right? So it's like they lump all these people into these, like, nouveau fucking political circles. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's not even really what it is. It's like half of these people are just regular folks making jokes. They don't have, like, these, like, you know, they're not fucking Trumpanites or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they're not these fucking uber fucking, you know, alt-right fucking Nazi people or whatever. There's people making fucking jokes. And it's like, what you do in turn is get a bunch of people that, like, are probably, like, as far as speech is concerned, are on the same side as, like, these neo-fucking Nazi assholes, right? You know what I mean? Like the as far as speech goes, as far as what people are, like, putting out there, it's like, no, we're not with this fucking new wave fucking leftist horse shit. Go fuck your mother, you know?
Right.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So what about, like, Sean's on the line, so, like, what does Sean think about, like, because I don't know, it's good to get other people's opinions and shit.
He's fucking ruffling a bag of potato chips. The fuck?
Yeah, he's into chips.
Yeah, it's fucking chips. I just heard somebody eat one. Who the fuck is eating chips, you fat fuck? Don't eat chips on my fucking podcast.
It's not me.
Dylan, you fucking albino cocksucker. What are you fucking doing? You think because you're in New Hampshire you can eat fucking chips now?
My fucking mic's been muted this whole time, you jackass.
Right.
Who the fuck's eating chips? That's everybody. Someone's eating fucking chips, dude. It's not me. It's in my headphones.
I don't know, bro.
I'm not eating fucking chips.
Is it still happening?
Dennis can't afford chips. Tripp was talking. Sean says it wasn't him.
Me.
Dylan says he was
Twitter.
fucking muted.
I was reporting that Dabbin Aladdin page.
There you go.
The fucking Bollywood bro, the fucking slumdog.
Yeah,
dude,
fucking if they have multiple people reporting him, then they gotta do something.
Thank you. Yeah, dude. Dude, we should get him fucking shadow banned. Dude, I've been dealing with shadow ban since before all these fucking famous people were talking about it, dude. Before this was like all the thing, I was dealing with getting shadow banned 2 years ago on my fucking pages online, and it wasn't like when they searched for me I wouldn't pop up. It was when I would post my Dabbin Aladdin posts and I would use hashtags, anytime one of your posts gets taken down from fucking Instagram, anytime one of them gets taken down, it would shadow ban you for like a week or a month or a couple weeks, some shit. I forget the fucking amount of time. It might have been like 14 days. But anytime one of your posts got taken down, it would make it so none of your hashtags work. So every time I make a post on Instagram, the first comment is like 30 hashtags. And that makes it so it shows I do all the fucking weed hashtags. Hashtag 420, hashtag 710, hashtag daily dabbers, hashtag shatter day, hashtag Dabbachusetts, hashtag every fucking weed tag. I have fucking notes. I have lists of them on my phone for fucking days. And then that's how the posts get so many fucking likes and everybody sees them. But it makes it so you wouldn't show up in any of those. So that was the shadow ban I was concerned with. But now it's gotten to a level where it's like you'll search for you and you won't pop up. And I hear famous people fucking whining about it all the time. But it's been happening to me for a long time. And now it happens to me on Twitter sometimes where you can search Champ Smokes and nothing comes up, and then you have to like click go to the Champ Smokes profile, and then it will go there. And also what they do on Twitter is they make it so what the version of shadow ban on Twitter is like when you post a link, it won't show a preview like it normally does. It'll just have like a weird fucking either just the link or it'll have like a weird like icon, but doesn't show that it's going to YouTube. Kinda.
Yeah, but they'll let Slumdog Dollar Heirs just run amok, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
use my fucking name. He's fucking dragging my name through the fucking slum. Just pretending I'm a fucking Indian, and he always his fucking bio is like oh like why am I the Dabbin Aladdin if I'm actually Indian and not Middle Eastern? It's because it rhymes. Ha 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 ha. It's like, dude, fuck you. You're using my fucking name, copyright fucking material. I'm gonna come after you in your whole fucking village. Your mother's gonna need to be working overtime at Comcast fucking tech support when I'm fucking done with you.
Yes, but we have, if you send me $200, right? You know, I will send you $3,000. Just stay on the phone and go to Target and get this gift card, and it's all gonna be okay.
Yeah, right, dude. I'll fucking beat a cow to death with a bat in front of this fucking slum dog. Fucking point.
That's brutal.
I'll build a golden blunt you can go worship, you
dick.
fucking cocksmokers. Shit.
I'll fucking, yeah.
Torture motherfuckers.
How does he even have an Xbox to begin with? Fucking 2K.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's making videos saying it's fucking me. It's not me. I'm fucking me. If I made a Dabbin Aladdin character on there, I think I did make one a few years ago. I haven't played in a while because the new 2K fucking sucks. Yo, Dylan sent me a link to a new Xbox. They're making a new Xbox next holiday season.
Dude,
what's it called
can
again?
we talk about that for a second?
I saw that.
Yeah.
They did this whole my morning show, and I don't know. You know Sam Roberts, Joe?
Probably not.
Yeah. He's the like NXT announcer guy, and he does the show with the fucking guy who likes trannies.
With Jim, yeah. So that's my morning show. Like that's what I listen to in the morning on the way to work. And but he also does his own wrestling podcast too. So like he's got all this shit on, but they did it on like a live review of the new 2K and said everything that had happened with it. And how they sent it off, and like they were pressed up against the clock, so they sent it off to some fucking bullshit Asian company to like finish it in a hurry. And it's like you go walking up the stairs to the ring, and you're just like falling through the ring. Yep. Like it looks like something like glitches from Genesis
American
from '92.
Typical American company. Just blame it on the gooks. They're like, no, you see, actually, it's not our fault. It's actually the gooks' fault.
We fixed your game very quick.
We have dishonored your game. We have dishonored your 2K game.
Free sweet sour fried rice. Come with game when we send back.
Dylan, what's this new Xbox called, guy?
I think it's like the Xbox Series X.
Stands up. It's like a square and it stands up, so it's not what you think when you look at Xbox.
All I know is I hope that they're fucking limited again so I can get a bunch and sell them on eBay like I did the last time the consoles dropped. When the fucking last wave of consoles dropped, I was driving around with Dylan, and I would go to every different GameStop, and I would get one, and I'd make Dylan reserve one too. And I got a bunch of Xboxes and a bunch of PlayStations, and I sold all them shits on eBay.
You need to go get them Jordans tomorrow, son. You need to go get them crispy black and red Jordans and save me a pair. You know what I mean? Trying to get them.
I have a pair of flu games. I have a pair of flu games from like 5 years ago that I just have chilling on the one fucking touch.
Go buy 5 pair. I got you, dog. Holla at your boy. Go get them Jordans for me. You gotta be camping
one of
out
my
right
buddies
now.
actually makes bank, dude. I have a friend who's like a pretty fucking successful rich Jew guy, and he works as a fucking accountant in fucking New York, but on the side, he just fucking crushes sneakers, dude. He fucking runs sneaker Twitter. He just fucking makes fucking bank. He just because he fucking lives in New York City, so every Saturday morning he's just driving around he's just cruising around New York in Ubers and taxis, grabbing mad pairs of sneakers.
Dude, also to go off of that, like if you were to tell me that that market in like the YouTube game and all that shit where it's like, dude, fucking you watch, I mean, even my kids to a certain extent, you know, sometimes it's like, dude, we played video games, dude. Like we didn't fucking, like their viewing pleasure is to sit around and watch other kids play fucking video games.
Dude, that's
like
so fucking weird.
I don't fucking get it.
It's so fucking weird.
Dude.
It's the weirdest goddamn thing.
You know
and
what?
like I made a joke to my wife. I was like, when we were kids, we weren't online. We did lines, my friend. You know, like it's just fucking.
When I was a kid,
it's literally just
we would be
got
sitting
that
in the
lazy
living room.
that-
Right.
Yeah,
They got that lazy that they can't play the game themselves. Like they can't actually put in the effort in the fucking game.
Nah,
so they
dude.
just want to watch somebody do it.
Yeah, I would never do that because when I was a kid, there would be one console and there'd be 5 of us sitting in the living room and we'd be taking turns. Whenever you die, you hand the controller to the next person. So why the fuck would I want to watch someone play? Because now I have my own console and I fucking play by myself.
That,
I'm not gonna
and
fucking
this is
take
before
a turn.
online play, dude. You got to remember, this is before anything was online play. A and B, I didn't fucking like doing that with my homies past a certain hour anyway. I like gaming. Dude, I've always played video games, okay? But it was never so fucking important to me where, like, I would have friends that would literally, like, stay up until the sun came up playing, like, Castlevania and shit. And I'm like, dude, I can't be down with that, bro. Like, I'm going to bed. I'm not sitting here watching you play a one-player game for 5, 6 fucking hours. Like, let's go fucking chase some skirts. Like, this is at the time it was like, let's go get some chicks and smoke cigarettes and fucking whatever, you know?
Thank you,
I never got that whole thing about a bunch of people sitting around watching. I understand, like, if you got people and you got a Soul Calibur tournament going on at your homie's house or whatever, like, you know.
Good old-fashioned LAN party.
This victory strengthens the soul. Yeah, I remember that game. Back
but
in my
you know
day,
what I mean? Like,
if you didn't bring a controller, you weren't going to play anyways because everybody had to bring their own controllers to your homeboy's house because nobody could afford fucking 4 controllers for a Nintendo 64 or something. But, yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like, dude, you want to get a Mario Kart battle going on, like, I'm game.
Yeah,
you know, I'm cool with that, but I'm not going to sit here and watch you play Final Fantasy VII for fucking 9 hours, bro. Like, you know, I'm staying over at your house. Let's fucking party, you know?
Right.
Yeah, dude. I fucking still have friends like that you go over and they're just playing video games. Like, you go over to
they're just fucking chugging a 2-liter of Mountain Dew and eating a 50 fucking piece
like,
nugget
dude,
from McDonald's.
It's like, dude, you invited me here to chill.
You're white as a fucking house. You haven't been outside in days, motherfucker. You look sick. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, dude, you fucking
sick,
invited me here. You fucking invited me here to chill and like play and like fucking smoke weed. Like, if I invite someone over to my place, I assume that I'm like they call it entertaining people. You know what I mean? When you have someone come over, you're entertaining them. So when someone comes over, like it's normally to watch a fight or a football game or fucking something. I wouldn't invite someone over, then I'm just playing a one-player game. Like, yo,
that's
dude,
what I mean. Like, don't
watch me play this
I'm not
fucking
inviting
game.
anybody over to watch me virtually jerk off for fucking 5.5 hours.
Yeah, dude, go fuck out of here, dude. I have fucking 2 TVs in my living room, so sometimes I'll just play Xbox while my girl watches her fucking gay shows, and then she can have on whatever she's trying to watch and enjoy it, and I'll just fucking play Xbox with fucking headphones on, and, you know, everybody's happy.
Yeah. We used to have these competitions, too, like, it'd be like Mortal Kombat or some shit, and whoever kept winning would stay on the sticks, but, you know, we switched around, like, you're next.
Or you play NFL Blitz, right? You know, you play like your sports games or whatever. It's like, I got next game, you know, or whatever.
Yep. Madden, whatever.
Yeah, we
that's how
we always did Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's a good game, man. People sleep on that game. Or a wrestling game. Back when wrestling games weren't in simulators and shit, you know, back when No Mercy was the shit and the early SmackDown
WrestleMania
games.
All-Stars, fucking...
All those shits are overrated, dude. The games that I like to play against people are like Madden. Pretty much that's it.
Yeah.
I think everybody is so gay who fucking plays Mario Kart and all those fucking games. You're a fucking adult, all right? Get a fucking hold of yourself. Those are the same people that fucking watch Disney Plus. They're like, oh, I'm going to fucking play Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. And then I'm going to go watch Disney Plus. Grow the fuck up. You're a fucking adult, all right? Why are you fucking, you don't need to fucking relive your fucking childhood.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Joe. Why don't you grow up? Stop just sitting around smoking weed. Grow up and do coke like an adult, you know?
Smoke already, man. Get a fucking 40 OE already. Come on.
Right.
Yeah. Nah, dog.
See, life still hasn't hit you yet. That's what keeps you young, sir. You just fucking... You still refuse to grow up to it.
I actually have a bunch of nips in my freezer that someone forgot in my car. Should I just fucking chug those right now and get drunk on the show? That way it'll really be a fucking super show. I'll just be like fucking Lee Peer and get fucking trashed on the show. I'll just ruin the fucking show. You know? I'll fucking end it. And it'll really be a fucking super show.
Oh, my God. You're going to get a cease and desist from fucking Lee Peer's lawyers. Like, stop talking about him on the show. But
man.
I had a vision one day
out of his son. I would love to fight his son. If his son wants to fucking put on the gloves and have an event in the ring, I'll fucking fight Lee Peer's son. We'll sell tickets, stream it online.
I'm not trying to change the subject, but I had a vision about like what you can do for like some kind of show that you would host. But I don't know if you're familiar with Action Bronson, where he would get high, all his friends would get high, and they go around and eat all over the world and try different foods. And it's called That's Fucking Delicious. Yeah, that's
that guy going to die of a heart attack?
Oh, right. He's fat as fuck. But I was thinking of, like, you getting high and going around and, like, touring and shit and going everywhere and be like, Italy sucks. Get the fuck out of here.
Gotta take a boat through Florence. I gotta sit with this queer on this boat to get to the fucking next restaurant. Like
Dabbin Aladdin tours.
Dude, I would pay. And you know what? That's the fucked up part. Is it our humor? There's there's no doubt and a shadow of a doubt in my fucking mind that there is a fucking true market for our humor. The bad part is that you gotta be a stand-up comedian to even garner any sort of fucking attention to fucking what like our brand of humor is, you know. But like honestly, I want to see Dabbin Aladdin on the fucking Travel Channel bitching at some fruit with a goddamn hamburglar fucking outfit with a shitty hat, rowing his ass down Florence, trying to get him to the next restaurant. You understand what I'm saying?
So much fun.
That Netflix show out like yesterday. You understand? I want Joe with a fucking full headdress and fucking sunglasses in Florence bitching at some fruit Italian dude with a goddamn hamburglar outfit on, fucking rowing his ass to the fucking Minicini's fucking restaurant that he's is just gonna rip. He's just gonna be like, these clams and linguine taste like shit. You know, like.
Dude, that would be so funny. Nobody's ever done that. All fucking shows are like, oh, this is so amazing. The view is so beautiful. If I was there, I'd be like, this fucking blows. I wish I was at home.
I want Joe.
Takeout.
Like I said, I want Joe traveling to like the fucking street side shit in Thailand, going like, what do y'all got going? Dog today? No, thank you. I don't care. Like, fucking give me some rice, motherfucker, and put some extra soy on that shit. Like, hey, save the dog. All right, I don't want a dog with my shit. You know? Yeah, and just being like straight up with it. You know what I mean? Like.
And you could get the guys from South Park to do the intro, like they could do.
You guys eating some fucking German Shepherd lo mein.
For real though, that's what I'm saying. That's $1 million fucking dollar idea that we could go pitch to a company that will never fucking accept it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm look, and none of those fucking Hollywood cocksmokers know that fucking there's a market for this shit. And it's like, can we just start opening up the fucking market for these types of things? You know, because there's an audience
if you're down
for
to
it.
suck a couple dicks. I'm pretty sure you
not even. There's no way they would fucking put that on. Joe, no matter how many dicks we suck, they would never put that shit on fucking record. They would never send a production company.
I would suck a couple dicks to fucking get that on TV. And then, dude,
I mean, we know Dennis wouldn't, but
and then, dude, like, after every episode, it ends with me trying to get a refund for the trip, like fucking StarCast. At the end of every one, I'm like, I want a fucking refund. Dude, that would
right.
be so
we could call it and we just travel with a crew. Yo, you just take us out and travel like a crew, put it on Netflix. It'd be like potheads abroad eating dogs or whatever, you know, like instead of comedians and coffee getting cars or whatever.
Dogs? What the fuck? Dogs in other countries.
Potheads abroad trying to not eat dogs.
There you go.
Like they have fucking comedians in cars drinking coffee. This will be like, I don't know, champ in another country eating dog. Dude, I would want to get an episode. Dude, listen, I would want to get an episode where I'm in some gook country with Dog the Bounty Hunter, and I eat dog with dog. And I look at him, and then I look at the dog that I'm eating, and then I look at him.
Chris. No,
and then I look at the dog.
Episode.
Only if you get Roman Reigns to do it with you too.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing.
Right.
That would be amazing. The big dog, me,
right.
Roman Reigns.
That's a special sub-segment. No, that's a cutoff. You understand? Like, there's a even broader market for that. Like, once the potheads abroad eating dogs takes off, then we start fucking trolls with wrestlers eating primates. You know what I mean? And then we're fucking golden, dude. We got a whole in at that point.
Dude,
you know?
then
everything planned out.
The episode with Roman Reigns will go to like Africa or something, and we'll try to cure his leukemia with monkey blood or something.
No, you go to here's what you do. You go to India and get that Andy Kaufman surgery while you're fucking force feeding him curry like the fucking glutton in Seven. All right, like that's what you do.
It would be funny if you had somebody dressed up like Roman Reigns and just did like a parody with like the suit with like the bulletproof vest.
Have you seen what they've been doing on fucking WWE?
You dress Dennis up like Roman Reigns, and I'm telling you, there's not one person that's going to change the channel. Okay, you parade Dennis around India
with a wig
eating curry and getting fucking Buddhist fucking medical advice, and I'm telling you, it's 100% gold. I am not changing the channel. Do you understand?
I want to see Dennis. I want to, dude. What are those countries where stealing you get your hand cut off? It's like Thailand, right?
Middle East.
No. You got to go to the Malaysian countries, like Singapore.
Right.
It's like Singapore.
So
like all of
we're gonna see.
Like
listen. So I want to see if Dennis can steal cigarettes in Singapore, where the stakes are high.
Now you're literally putting Dennis on the chopping block by doing that. By the way,
because I will steal. I'll steal them cigarettes. I gotta have them. I gotta have them cigarettes.
Put Dennis in Singapore for 3 days.
What you got? Oranges? It looks like it's mine now. Give me one of the Mandarin oranges.
Let me get
I guess it's buy one get one today, son.
Oh, y'all got the Newports? Oh shit, son, it's about to go down.
Drop him in Singapore for like a week with no cigarettes. See what he does.
I'll freak out, and they be like,
follow him with cameras.
You take him. No, you even go like further. You take him to like Dubai and spit on the streets, which is like they cut your fucking anus out, and feed it to the fucking local wildlife or whatever.
I would definitely fuck around. I don't know which country I'd fuck around in first, an Arab country or a Gook country. Which one would you
go to Iran, see what happens,
I mean, dude, I feel like for me, I could blend in a little bit in a fucking Muslim country, but in a Gook country, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb, dude. I'm gonna be a fucking giant. They're gonna be like, who's this guy who's 3 feet taller than us, who's fucking smoking an illegal drug, and they're gonna kill me.
Okay, here's the other thing. You might not know this, but there's a lot of quote-unquote Gook countries that are predominantly Muslim. So they do have a higher population than you would like to think.
Dude,
like you go to like you go to like Indonesia.
Dude, somebody
Indonesia
asked
is predominantly Muslim.
Somebody
and it's a Malaysian country.
Somebody asked me earlier today what a racial term would be for somebody from whatever that country is you just said.
Indonesia?
Yeah, right. I told him they call him a dirty Nesian.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, there was a lot of thought into that. Way to go. That was a burn right there. But yeah, I mean, I could see that, like Joe doing like a YouTube series where he gets to go travel the world and try food and be all stoned and shit and be like, you know what, this shit sucks, your restaurant sucks, and everything in here sucks, and I'm the fucking champ and wear the belt and shit. That shit would be funny as fuck. But like, hey.
I'm gonna try to get talking to you.
You go to like actual Spain. You go to Spain and try to order like fucking quesadillas and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
right. So like, what the fuck
is
this?
If I go up to some fucking Mexican guy, if I just go up to some guy on the street with a taco cart and go, yo, let me get a fucking chalupa. And
right.
Like, what?
Dude, that's the other thing. That whole UK area, fucking like Scotland, England, Ireland, their food sucks dick. Everybody I've ever heard that has visited there says it's the most bland fucking horse shit that you've ever fucking heard in your life. And you go there like that and just try to order some tea and crumpets and just like spitting shit back out on the plate. Like, the fuck? Like,
Gordon Ramsay style, son. You call this fucking food? You fucking man.
Dude, the food in Canada kind of sucked. When I was in Canada over the fucking summer in fucking Montreal or wherever the fuck I was, it kind of sucked. Dude. The best shit I got was the Arab place that was open till 3 a.m. I went in there and they fucking hooked it up, and it was fire. There was a couple different Arab places that were open mad late. It was fire. But I got a fucking margarita pizza from somewhere, dude, and it sucked. It was fucking like it was bad, dog. I was like, how do you fuck up a margarita pizza? I paid like $30 for it too. It was at a nice restaurant.
Jesus.
There was a fucking autographed Goodfellas poster at like right behind us where we were eating. So that was pretty cool.
I would have paid the $30 for the shit ass pizza and fucking taking the poster on the way out.
Dude, I thought about it. It was framed. I was like, if I steal this though, they probably see it when I go back over the border. Be like, what is that? Because we had to go through fucking Border Patrol. But I probably could have just rolled up the poster and put it in the back of the car.
Yeah, frame it when you get home,
you know what,
man.
Dude? They still owe me that poster, dude. I'm going to fucking steal it.
Right,
dude,
that's what I'm saying.
I like
that's how bad the fucking shit is.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, I fucking haven't been stealing a lot of shit lately, but I've been feeling kind of entitled to stealing at the grocery store because it's fucking self-checkout, and if you're going to make me check myself out, then I'm going to give myself discounts where I fucking see fit.
Right.
And if anything goes wrong, I'm just fucking taking it.
Right, this doesn't scan. Fucking, okay, well, I guess it's free today
going
because
in the fucking
you
bag.
guys set this
It's
horse
going in the
shit
bag.
up.
Dude, I fucking... So the first time I started stealing shit from this grocery store was a few weeks ago when I was getting these drinks, and they're expensive, like $3 fucking, like, protein coffee drinks. They're, like, they're pretty fucking dank. Yeah, dude, they're not going to do shit. They don't even pay their employees. All the Stop and Shop employees were on strike for like a fucking year. I was trying to go get my groceries, and they're all standing out front telling me not to go in. I'm like, yo, why the fuck can't I go in? They're like, oh, they won't pay us, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, well,
that's all your
fucking
horse shit, Northeast fucking union horse shit that you guys got going up there.
They think they're fucking Jimmy Hoffa. You know, they didn't see what happened to Jimmy Hoffa. They're fucking trying to fucking run their mouth.
I seen it. Robert De Niro shot him in the fucking face. I seen it.
That's what's gonna happen to all the fucking Stop and Shop employees, dude. If they actually got their shit together and they haven't been fucking on strike anymore. But anyway, I was getting these drinks, and then I accidentally didn't scan one and put it in the bag, and there was no alert, so I was just like, all right, word, I'm just fucking keeping it. And then I bought a bag of chips, and then I ate some of it, and I realized they were open on the bottom, and I was like, fuck, these were open. I don't want to eat them anymore. I want to go get them. So I went to go fucking exchange them, and then the fucking little courtesy booth is fucking shut. And then there's like a long-ass line, and one register's open, so I was like, I'm doing my own return. I fucking checked myself out. I can do my own fucking return, too. So I just left the bag, open bag at the front. I took another bag, and I fucking walked out. And then now what I've been doing is the fucking organic produce. You can't just buy fucking one organic onion or fucking one organic potato. You have to buy a fucking giant bag that I'm not going to use, and I only want like one. You know what I mean? So I just open up these fucking bags. I open up these bags and I just take one and I put it in a bag and I just fucking ring it up as a regular fucking onion.
Yeah.
And you know.
This nigga right
well,
here.
I like switch the stickers sometimes. Like for us, we still got the single things, but the good shit's right next to the fucking shitty shit or whatever. So I just like fucking peel a goddamn sticker off and like stick it over the other one, you know.
I'm about to post a status on Facebook, be like, help Joe out. Here's his PayPal. This nigga's stealing onions from the fucking. He needs help and support. 35 cents a day.
This nigga stealing onions, son.
Right. I'm gonna
help my man get a sweet potato, please. Help me, Gyro.
Help me, Jesus.
I'm gonna split a bag of onions. I'm gonna split a bag of onions and hit a fag with onions.
I want to pitch this idea because it's like the end of the year, and normally back in the day, Trip knows we used to do like an award show, but the whole time we're like hating on the people. that are winning. But I was thinking of doing like a player haters ball for like the end of the year show or something where we.
Dude, I am down. I will live stream that shit, put a goddamn fucking pinstripe suit on, and fucking do a video presentation of my ass. Straight up, dude. I'm down. I'm down.
So are we all talking shit about each other or just other people?
No, we can talk shit about each other and fucking talk shit. We can do the photo flip and all that shit. Yep. You know.
Is that what the player haters ball was on fucking Chappelle's show? They would all talk shit about each other.
Like
the
you see,
other player haters.
Do the photo flip and you see Greta Thunberg and you just go like, "Good Lord, it's Boy George." She wears underwear with dick holes in them, you know, just or whatever, you know, just.
Time Magazine named the Person of the Year.
So
it took like Hater of the Year.
So we have photos of different people, and then we unveil the photo, and we all talk shit about it.
Right? Yeah, we just do it on the fly. We're all good like that. We're good enough at what we do that we can do that on the fly.
It's the first annual Player Haters Ball on Dabbin Aladdin show, and then Yeah, I mean, we can rip
Joe,
on
why
other
don't
people
you just fly us all up to fucking Bostonians and fucking, we'll do a fucking, we'll rent out a VFW hall and fucking do it upright. You know what I'm saying?
You just heard I'm stealing onions, dog. You think I can fly while you at it?
I'm going to use that as material. Like, this nigga couldn't
Come
even fly
on, man.
because he's
Yo,
stealing onions.
put out some of that Dabbin Aladdin money and we'll fucking make a viral video, dog. Come on. You'll make millions.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
Yeah.
We'll get Dylan out there. You know what I'm saying? We can rip on him with some albino shit. And then,
according to
nigga got
Rose's
dolphin
wife,
teeth.
according to Nyla Rose's wife, I'm a loser who sells dab equipment out of my house, and my greatest life achievement is getting high.
Yeah, I'm going to start
That's
writing
what
jokes
Nyla
now, 'cause
Rose's wife is.
that's funny shit. Yep, and we can, we
to
can
get
focus
pictures and figure out a way. Like, maybe I'll post the picture on Facebook, and then we all see the picture, and we say what it is for the audio listeners, and then we all fucking post it on the show. Yeah, that's a fucking good
I heard
idea.
St. Kent was out there fishing on a boat, and nigga got ate up by alligators, so I ain't seen him on Facebook or on no radio, so I don't know what happened to that dude. He gone.
Dude, he fucking posted a picture of a canoe that I don't think he can fit in. And he was like, I'm going to go in this water. And then somebody under it was like, I don't go in that water. Here's why. And they posted a picture of a fucking alligator. And Kent's just fucking going in there in his little fucking canoe. He's going to tip over, and the gators are going to... Dude, they're going to eat the fuck out of Spent Kent, dude. You know how much fucking bacon he's got on that belly? You're going to fucking get a nice chunk out of him. Yeah, dude. They're going to eat him asshole first.
We should do that, though. We should do like a roasting player haters fucking skit shit coming up here before either the beginning of the year. Or like
we do the photo flip, Nyla Rose, fucking, that man I'd hate to fight.
I'm in.
He wears underwear with dick holes in them.
Oh, my God. This shit right there.
Yeah, because I've been thinking a lot about what we should do for the end of the year show. Hang on, let me look at a fucking...
We always roast each other anyways. I mean, we all give each other shit all the fucking time, so why not?
When we should do this end of the... Yeah, probably on the fucking 27th. Next Friday is the 20th. Friday after that is the 27th. On the 27th, we'll fucking talk. We'll do an end of the year show. So you heard it here first. 27th is the fucking end of the year show. I'm gonna
down.
fucking write
down.
27th.
We can fly Patrice O'Neal, fucking his soul. He can come out and he'll fucking roast everybody. Right. Shout out to Patrice O'Neal.
Boss hog.
I miss that motherfucker, man.
Shame what you said about my coat. It's made out of your mother's pubic hair.
Now, if you excuse me, I got to go home and fill Dabbin Aladdin's mama's dish. Water bowl.
It's going to be a fucking good one. So we'll do that, and then I want to do some segment talking about my victories from 2019 because, dude, I fucking hate it when I see all these fucking losers posting online like, oh, I dealt with a lot in 2019, but 2020 is going to be my year. Fucking spoiler alert, 2020 is probably going to suck for you just as much as 2019.
Just as much as the past
Most
15
likely,
years have.
Not a whole lot is going to change, you know? Every year is this time. It's going to be a new year and a new me. This year I dealt with so much bad stuff, but next year is going to be my year. 2020 is going to be all me. It's like, dude, you're a fucking loser. You're going to be a fucking loser.
You're like long-limbed Lenore and fucking Forrest Gump, where you're like, everybody gets a second chance.
No, they don't.
Dude, you know who loves this time of year more than anyone else? You know who loves this time of year more than anyone else is personal trainers and gyms, because all these fat fucks are like, I'm going to change. This is going to be the year. And they go and they
That's what I mean. I'm going to rent a gym for 1 month and just have a bunch of, and just like, nope, just January 1st to fucking January 31st. After that, I'm out of here. I'm taking the money and running.
You're gonna have all these fat sluts coming in January 2nd. Like, oh, I just put on so much weight over the holidays. Like, really, bitch? You fucking put on 150 pounds. You fucking fat pig. Yeah.
Fat whore. You fucking need to get on a
Dude,
fucking
I
treadmill,
gotta tell you guys this.
What did you do? Eat the
I
turkey?
gotta tell you guys this, dude. I came across this article. It was this HuffPost article that was this woman that, I mean, I say woman lightly, right? You know, like, it was just an abomination, truly, really what it was. But it was, the article was like, they didn't cover her day after pill. What do they call it? The Plan B or whatever. The day after pill or whatever.
Yeah, when you get something.
And I was just like, okay, let's like, this is too easy, right? So I just put out there, like I was just like, is anybody like me surprised that somebody fucked this woman in the first place? And all of these heifers, all of these cows just fucking slam my shit. I didn't even pursue it that much, you know, but it was just like all of these cows just fucking just slammed my fucking shit. And their wit, their cleverness and wit is just fucking impeccable. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just, it's terrible. It's like the comment section is terrible.
That's fucking horrible. Yeah, also, I'm a shoo-in for Memer of the Year, so y'all look out for that. I'm getting that award probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Memer of the Year?
Yeah, I got to
thought you said
for
Lemur
on
of
that.
the Year. I was like,
Lemur
you're
of the
definitely
Year.
not getting Lemur of the Year. I think Ringtail Lemur is holding it down this year.
All right, well, fuck that nigga. But yeah, you know, as far as memes go, you know what I mean? I'm holding that front down.
Next nigga that talk shit is getting shot.
He said, your suit look like raw meat.
Yo, you guys want to do the fucking picks for TLC?
I'm not. Hey guys, hey man,
Always
I'm bugging out. I haven't been paying attention. I am not doing fucking picks. Y'all have fun.
Trip.
No, I'm out. Dude, I have no fucking frame of reference here at this point.
Don't fucking leave.
Okay.
Where,
I am
don't
vague.
Don't
Dude,
leave,
I want to
Trip.
go hang. Okay, guys.
Trip.
Other thing is, I'm going. My wife's having a Christmas drink, and I'm gonna go fucking hang out with my boo and get fucking laid, and that's what the fucking deal is.
He's trying to get laid.
So
Okay,
Trip,
yeah, I'm
Trip
trying
is
to get that
drugging, and so Trip is drugging his wife so he can have sex with her, and he's gonna leave the show
she's just having
to go
a
rape
drinky.
his wife.
She's just having a drinky poo, so it's
and
like I just got
it.
She coming out. She's like, that dick better be up.
Lime juice.
That dick better be up when I get in the bedroom.
I got some of that. I got some of that Dan Aykroyd Crystal Head vodka. That's what we're on.
You better watch out, Trip. She's gonna turn into Stone Cold later on and be like, that dick better be up when I get in there. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Well, I
down.
got my Roman hard dick pills. You know, if I need any help after a while. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no shame in my game.
Go ahead, my player brother. Go ahead.
When I had the fucking Nyla Rose's wiener Instagram, I was gonna follow all the dick pill companies.
For him, Nyla Rose likes fucking Roman and goddamn for him and fucking Viagra and I mean, dude, the list goes on. You could go on all night with that, with how many hard dick pill fucking companies have popped up.
How much money must they have? Because literally every podcast sponsor is a fucking dick pill. How is every podcast sponsored by dick pills? It's probably just because I listen to podcasts that
Bowl and Branch, dude, the same way Bowl and Branch sheets and Quip fucking toothbrushes have fucking infiltrated the market, and that's the way those people sell their products now. Is because you go, hey, fucking, I hear this on every goddamn podcast I listen to. It's a good business model if it makes profit.
It is,
dude.
I mean, they're saturating the market. They're saturating the market enough to fucking get people to buy their shit. So if it ends up being profitable,
and I'm fucking wearing them right now, they're fucking comfortable as hell.
Right. Me undies, dog.
Trip, before you get out of here, just throw her a joke later on and be like, yep, you're going to trip and fall on this dick.
Yeah. Straight up.
It's not real enough to do podcast predictions for
Don't let the smooth taste fool you.
Yo, get the candles and the fucking roses and shit out, Trip. Go ahead and make it romantic.
No, I ain't all like that. I'm going to be like, I'm going to eat your pussy from the back. I'm like that kind of shit,
This motherfucker's going in tonight. That's what
Right.
I'm talking
I
about.
actually know a lot about that because I identify as a lesbian from Honolulu.
Yeah.
So I've had my fair share.
And I tuck my dick between my legs. Check out my man pussy. I'm not a rose, bitch. That's it. There you go. I'm not a rose, bitch.
I really
I'm powerballing bitches to the table.
With that I identify as a lesbian from Honolulu, and if you don't say aloha to me, you're a racist piece of shit.
I feel sorry for her dick because I'm sure they mock it at night. They're like, Dick, you need to go away. We don't need you.
Right.
I mean, I feel
you
bad
know how
for
much?
that.
Let me ask you this: how much duct tape, fucking, sludge is on that fucking dick?
Oh,
you understand?
man.
Could you imagine how much duct tape sludge and the peel off factor and the whole bit? It ain't looking pretty.
Honey, go dust the dick off. We might use
That's
it.
why, dude. That's why he's so mad. That's why he's so mad. You understand?
You got duct tape residue on your dick. Oh,
right.
Dude,
you got a film of adhesive on your dick at all times.
That's fucking
You understand?
disgusting. Dude, the fucking dyke wife seems pretty manipulative to where I think the dyke wife might be the one that forced Brandon to tape his dick up. I think Brandon might have just been enjoying his dick, and then the dyke was like,
"You
yo,
sit down when you
up.
pee. You sit down when you pee." It's like a shitty fucking prison mate, like a cellmate, like a shitty cellmate.
Tape it
Listen
up,
here. When you come in, I know you make all the money, but you sit down when you pee.
Dick check.
Dude, do you think that he tapes it up at an angle where he can sit down and pee and doesn't have to adjust it at all? He probably has to, right?
I don't know. I just know that dick and balls is fucking chafed up with adhesive.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's bad, dude.
I'm
That's
thinking
bad.
about it right now. Imagine putting duct tape on your balls and ripping it off. And never mind on your dick.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'd fuck him so hard.
That's what that dude has to live with on a daily basis. But that's the give off. Is that I get to get in the ring and beat the shit out of women on a fucking nightly basis. I guess I don't know. For some people, I guess it works that way, but
no, it don't.
It's something you and I will never understand, and maybe we're not supposed to.
If they didn't do that, they wouldn't have a job. You know what I mean? If they weren't special and stand out. Hey,
man, you gotta work, right?
They wouldn't have a fucking job. They would just be another fucking shitty dude wrestler. But because he's like, no, I'm a woman, all of a sudden they're a hero and they have a fucking job and they're a fucking wrestler. All because that's their whole personality is that they want to be a woman. Sick fucking personality, bro. How about you just be yourself? How about you just be Brandon, dog?
What I feel on the inside. I identify as Asian. What?
You know what? Even one step further, Brandon is a Native American man, and his wife is white. And first, they took the country from the Native Americans, and that wasn't enough.
Right, and now they're taking the fucking their dignity too. It's just fucking.
Yeah,
first of all, down when you pee. The Earth is flat. Conquest. I'm on conquest.
Dude, they're trying to turn all the engines to women and then take the casinos back. They're trying to
there you go.
Wrap your head around this for a second, though. Hold on a second. Because if you, all right, you cannot, when it comes to this shit, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, you can't fucking be like, all right, this is just the way we're going to be. And as you're going along, you can't just change rules all the fucking time because for a person like me, I'm like, all right, the rules are already kind of fucked up because realistically, you're a dude beating up on women, but now it's, you're changing rules as you go. So like every week, there's some other rule that I have to fucking
right.
Ease you, fuck you. I'm not doing none of that.
No. And here, well, baseline point, and I'll end my fucking shit on this or whatever. But you know, like when Dennis and I came up, you know, it was like this was how it is, and then all of a sudden we're grown, and then you act like, okay, like nothing's really changed other than time. If you really think about all this shit that we're dealing with, nothing has changed other than time. You know, so it's like it was okay to fucking make fun of the gay kid or, you know, throw rocks at the fucking dork, you know, or whatever when you were a kid. And it's like that was like, if somebody needs to toughen up or whatever. And it's like, yeah, whatever, twink. But now it's like that's not okay, you know. So it's like, okay, well, were we any more wrong back then, or was this just like, okay, well, now we're doing this, and even though you grew up in a different way, times change, and it's changed very rapidly too. We're not even talking about a full
dude.
We're not even talking about a full generation.
We're not even talking about 10 years,
dude.
But yeah,
you know what I was thinking about the other day when I was really high is so I would say that the biggest innovation of our fucking lifetime is probably the internet and cell phones, right?
Of course.
Would you guys argue with that? When do you think the next time
me and Dennis know what it's like to listen. Me and Dennis know what it's like to go to payphones, and we know what it's like to fucking be online. You know,
dude. My dad had a pager when I was little.
Dude, computers too. Can't forget about all computers.
Some serious shit back then. You had to get the dope over there. But yeah, I digress.
So, right, you flip that big yellow book open and find out some Chinese restaurant to fucking prank call. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, when do you think the next time is that humanity sees another innovation as big as the internet and cell phones? Like that's
when everything
big.
becomes automated. When everything becomes automated and people without skills, people like don't get me wrong, like the people like Dennis and I that grew up like with I'm not going to say like a certain set of skills, but like we're going to be like right now people that know how to like do small electrical work or plumbing or how to fix your own car to a certain extent or whatever. We're looked at as cavemen right now, but in all honesty, like when everything becomes automated and your kids don't know how to fucking do shit and everything else, you know, and nobody's hiring them for these base level entry jobs that like, you know, I bust tables and I fucking bagged groceries when I was really young. You know, I did those like entry level things that you're supposed to be doing. And when those jobs are just inapplicable anymore, like you're going to see like you get looked at like a fucking wizard. Straight up. I know it sounds funny, but the funniest part is like if you know how to fix your own goddamn washer and dryer, you will be looked at like a fucking wizard. Like the magic man made the fucking thing work. You know what I mean?
Hold on, time out. It will. The next innovation will be like the AI technology. So Tripp's kind of right in that aspect.
So you're basically saying robots is the fucking next innovation.
It'll be technology where
everybody can sit on. But if you don't know how to fucking fix this shit, then you're fucked. You know?
Yeah, if you don't know how to
it's going to be self-thinking AIs.
Yeah, AI is going to be like the next frontier because that's already in the cards, and Tripp knows because he's seen Terminator, so possibly Skynet could be in our future because motherfuckers don't learn from movies. But yeah, that could be some shit. We already have self-checkout in the stores and shit. We already talked about that. And people argue that's taking jobs from people.
Dude, there's a fucking robot actually that there's a fucking robot that actually walks around Stop and Shop. Speaking of that, has anybody else seen this thing? There's a robot that goes around Stop and Shop. It's like a fucking square on the bottom and it goes up and it's like a straight piece.
Yeah,
dude, it's like,
I've seen that.
Yeah, dude, it's like 6 feet tall and there's a fucking camera on it and it has fake eyes on it, so you look at it like it's a person. It has fake googly eyes on it. And it fucking goes around the store, and it just goes aisle to aisle and goes around, dude. I always go up and pretend I'm going to punch it and see what happens, and I fuck with it. I should put a Dabbin Aladdin sticker on it, honestly.
Well, they also have those things. They also have those things where it's like they they have people. They have those robots that scan aisles and take fucking inventory. Like, there's no need to have an inventory clerk or anything like that anymore. Like, there's these jobs that are very important for accuracy that are slowly going away, you know, and people need to fucking take notice to that shit, man.
No, they won't. They won't until it comes along, and then we'll have protests about it. People be like, I didn't see this coming. Bullshit, it's happening. And you're absolutely right. Like in the next 10 years, maybe not even that long, because technology advances every couple of years. It doesn't take 10 years for technology to fucking take a leap anymore. So when Joe's like the internet, do you think we'll see anything that's going to fucking make us stand back and be like, oh, I think it's going to be like the AI technology, whether it's weapons where they have like fully physical Terminators, because I've seen videos of this shit, and I'm just thinking 10 years down the road.
Boston Dynamics, dude. Dude, look up Boston Dynamics. It's fucking right here.
Well, okay. Listen, we're talking a 10-year period. In 2009, okay, 10 years ago. Now we had cell phones. They weren't even smartphones really at that point. I mean, one could argue that when the iPhone came out, but it wasn't nearly what it is now, of course.
Right.
But
look at it now.
Look at that shit and you go like, you know what a picture looked like when you took it on your phone fucking 10 years ago? I mean, come on.
I do. I took dick pics.
And it's like,
then, so yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, you had pixelated dick pics, whatever.
Pixelated dick pics. Yep.
But like you think about those things and you go, okay, if technology is moving as far as it has in the past 10 years, how fast will that move in the next 10? That's fucking insane to think about.
Even faster.
Insane.
That's why
how much faster that's progressing,
That's why I love to think of it as like we're living through the technology revolution. Like now there's an industrial revolution and stuff. Like we grew up during the technological revolution. Like this is where technology.
But you got to know how to get with that or get the fuck out, man.
Yeah, like
you got to know how to get.
Just think about it though. Over 50 years, from 1950 to 2000, how much computers changed, and then how much from 2000 to 2020. You know what I mean? Like 50 years, it was pretty. Yeah. It took a while, and then once they got it there, it just fucking skyrocketed. And now
that's what I mean. What do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to slow down?
Well,
of course
like you said,
not.
Right now they're focusing on getting. There's three things they're focusing on right now. Is VR. They're getting that all. They're trying to get more virtual reality and augmented reality. The other one's quantum computing. They're trying to get quantum computers to work without having to be chilled at like negative 120 degrees Celsius or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Because like quantum is so dangerous. And then artificial intelligence. Those are like the three major things in the technology field they're focusing on.
Social media, like all social media platforms, and even Google. When you search something on Google, if you're like, "What's 2 + 2?" you're gonna get a drop down that's gonna be questions that people have asked the same question before you. And they're storing that information.
AI.
So it's a hive mind fucking mentality. So when the AI is released to the public, it's already going to know everything. It's going to be all seeing and all fucking knowing.
And here's the other part, Dennis.
If you use Google,
that's why data is so valuable.
Communicate with them.
Well, okay. So here's the other valuable point with all that. Also, is that and Dennis probably knows this better than anybody else because we've been talking about it for the past almost 10 years now, which is the technology that's released onto the public. What the makers of the technology and the fucking government entities they're already 15 to 20 years ahead of what we've got in our pockets. You know what I mean?
The military already has those gunships from Halo, those like Hornets that you can like take off and fucking fly vertically and then fly like a plane and shit. Like Halo was like 200 years in the future.
Guys, hey man, it's been real tonight. I had a lot of fun, and I got a jam though.
Thank you so much, bro. Yo, next week come back, and then the week after that, it's gonna be the fucking Player Haters Ball and the Year in Review special.
Dude, I will be there
Friday
with
night
fucking. I swear to God, I will put a goddamn suit on, even if I'm audio only, and fucking get into character in my backyard.
We can figure out a way to do video. I'm down, but
yeah, for sure.
I got one more. I got one more too. That's a big thing that's coming up too. It's going to be the race for getting like country weapons up into space. That, you know what I mean, to have like weapons in space that they can.
He already talked about like
having missiles on Mars.
Like
no, like actually, like more than satellites, like weaponized satellites, where you can just like, instead of a drone strike, you can just fucking press a button. Boom.
Aliens. Everybody knows that. You better get up with the times. Aliens are coming. But anyways, that's Project Bluebeam, and you guys probably haven't researched that. But Trip, you have a good night. Thanks for joining us. All right. Well, we'll see him.
Good luck getting laid.
Yeah,
but
he's gonna go rape his wife like Cosby. But yo. Let's fucking do these picks, dog. But yeah, what were you saying, Dennis?
Hold on. I don't know. I didn't think that Dylan was, into stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, technology and shit like that. Trip is right. We've been doing it in the past.
I'm the house nerd. What are you talking about? I'm the house nerd.
Right, well, we should do that more.
Dylan just
instead of fighting on the air and shit, we should talk about that shit.
Dude, you know what fucking Dylan does for fun? What he spends his fucking money on for fun? He buys a new fucking case for his computer and puts it in a new case with some new lights and is like, yo, look at my computer. And he fucks around with his computer. He plays World of Warcraft.
That's okay. I mean, at least he's in tune with what's coming down the pike, because a lot of people are not.
Right now, I'm trying to learn programming, actually. I'm trying to teach myself computer programming, because that's fucking way in the future.
I had a friend of mine that was on computers when we were in high school in like 95. And I was always like, dude, you need to come outside and get off the fucking computer. But he got into computers and hacking and shit. So now he has a job for Apple making fucking apps and makes fucking bank, dude. He makes apps that you would probably buy or download, and it's fucking crazy. It blows my mind. But
I got friends that work for Microsoft and Oculus Rift and shit like that. Like, I have friends that actually program those VR headsets.
One of my friends who just came by earlier today showed me he's making a game for Apple and Android, and he's going to release it and try to make money off ads. It looks pretty cool. I'm not going to say anything about it, but yeah.
All right. Let's move on to picks.
Yeah.
If we can here.
All right. Yeah. TLC predictions. You got the WWE Women's Championship TLC match, the Bukkake Warriors, who are the champions, versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. This is for Becky Lynch to try to become Becky Two Belts again and get these belts off the Bukkake Warriors. I don't even know who stood tall. All right, yeah, you go first, Dylan.
Becky Lynch and Charlotte, because I see after the Bukkake Warriors laying the smackdown on those ass clowns. I see them coming out tall.
Or
especially it's Charlotte and Becky. I can see him giving Charlotte a belt again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bukkake Warriors. Boom. Who are you picking, Dennis?
I don't know. This is weird because I don't know where they're going, what direction they're going. I don't know. Bukkake. I think I'm going to take them in this because the Bukkake Warriors, I think they're going to do like a rematch at the next pay-per-view with the same tag team combination, because I think this Charlotte and Becky Lynch thing is just starting to roll, and it hasn't really had time to develop for them to have the belts. And even in that time, I think. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like this is a Passover pay-per-view, honestly.
It is. It's not going to really mean anything. It's like Starrcade last week or whatever that was. It was just fucking whatever. But I think Becky might drop the belt in between the next pay-per-view, so she's not even going to be Becky Two Belts, but they may go in that direction where Charlotte and Becky, leading up to like WrestleMania, and we'll have that match or something at fucking Royal Rumble or something. But yeah, I think they're not taking the belts off of them right now.
Yeah, dude,
that's just my
they're
opinion.
fucking good right now, dude, with the fucking green mist and the new face paint, dude.
I love it.
I think the more I bang an Asian chick, the more I think Asian chicks are hot. So I've been finding them more and more attractive.
They kind of got hardcore in that match where the one chick jumped off the fucking top ropes to the table. I don't know if that was a SmackDown or Raw or if that was a pay-per-view, but the one pirate chick, she fucking came off the top ropes and went through the fucking table with that elbow.
Dude, she totally wants my dick, dude. I'm not sure if you've heard about this, but she actually totally wants my dick. She wrote me some shit in Japanese. She wanted to bang me. I said she wanted to bang me on Twitter, and everybody went wild. It was a big thing, but she totally does. So if you're listening, Kairi Sane, konnichiwa, maybe I can talk to my fucking girlfriend. We can figure some shit out. We can all go out for fucking ramen together and see where it goes. Something, you know. But yeah.
So does
anyway,
Sean does he watch wrestling, or does he?
Oh yeah, he definitely watches wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Sean, have you ever done picks with us before? Is this your first time doing picks?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
shit.
cool.
All right. Well, who do you think is gonna win? You got the Bukkake Warriors or Becky and Charlotte?
I'm going with Bukkake Warriors because I don't think that they're going to have Becky and Charlotte get the belts because that will just implode too fast. Because, like Dennis was saying, I think they're going to go with Becky and Charlotte at Royal Rumble fighting for the belt. Yeah. Oh, next pay-per-view, sorry.
Yeah, whatever's before the.
I'm going Bukkake Warriors. Plus,
dude,
they're
if
on a
Becky
roll
and
right
Charlotte
now.
win, I'm gonna be pissed. If Becky and Charlotte win, I'm gonna be pissed because Dylan's gonna be up fucking 1-0. That's gonna be
That's
fucking.
fine. I mean, that's how,
I think
if
people are saying that this might actually be the main event of the card. So we're picking it first, but there are rumblings that this might be the. There are also rumblings that Vince has been really enjoying not releasing matches before the pay-per-view, kind of like he did a couple pay-per-views ago when we were doing picks, and it fucks with us because it creates a lot of social media buzz when he releases the matches the day of. So he might release more the day of. But right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a good amount. That's enough for us to pick. So we got the fucking.
Joe,
yeah?
hold on a second. If that does happen, if there's a match that pops up on Sunday that we just learned about, there's only 4 of us here that are making picks. So I'm sure you can reach Dylan and Sean, and you can just shoot me a message, and we can make a pick on the fly if we had to. That way it'd be like an extra point or something, because we've never really done that before, but it's happened a few times. So I get what you're saying, because it throws us off. Because
normally
there's
even. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if they add some, I just like to not do it on our card because it's kind of a burden for me to go around and reach out to everybody who's here and get them before the thing and all that shit. And then it's also not live on the show. It's also not live on the show, so there's no record of it and nobody knows. And it's like, it's going to be a pain in the dick. So we'll just fucking, we'll just roll with these 7 matches, and that's that. In the words of fucking Joe Pesci and the Irishman, or whoever said, I forget if it was Joe Pesci or if it was Robert De Niro, but in the words of the Irishman, it is what it is. So we're gonna go with these 7 matches, and it is what it is.
That's not some profound statement from a movie, dude. That's been
it's a pretty great statement. Nah, if you watch the movie, the line means a lot.
I've seen the movie, dude. I watched it tonight.
Are you gonna hate on the Irishman just like you hate on Eminem?
No, I mean I have enough money to afford Netflix. It's not out of my fucking realm.
It's definitely not your past. About wrestling. You 100% did not have your own Netflix account.
I do.
You're a loser. Why? It's Netflix is pretty much free, but
Hulu.
Right.
Prime, I got Prime. I got fucking Disney Plus. I got WWE Network. I got all kinds of shit, dude. Balling.
Look at this. He is balling. I'm proud of you.
I watch TV,
right?
But I pay money for that shit every month.
You're a faggot because you have Disney Plus, but actually I have Disney Plus right now, and I fucking need to cancel it. I got it from my girlfriend.
I watch X-Men cartoon from when I was growing up on Saturday mornings. The old X-Men fucking cartoon. That shit was fucking amazing. And Spider-Man. They have Spider-Man on there, too, that I used to watch on Saturday mornings when I was a fucking young kike. I was like fucking 15, maybe. But anyway.
You were a young kike, you said? You were a Jew?
I was a youngster. I was learning the ways of the world.
You were a young kike, you said? Is that what you said?
No, dude, a young kike, so I'm Jewish. But I was getting up in the mornings at like 11 because X-Men would come on at 11 Saturday mornings, and then
had to go to Temple.
Spider-Man was right after. But they have it on Disney Plus. That's the whole point. So fuck you. Let's get back to wrestling.
Or, yeah, all good. Next match. Fucking, I don't know which one we should do. Cause I feel like the one we should pick the time for is Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. Obviously, I feel like that's the one we pick the time for. So we'll just do that match last. Next, we'll do the.
There is no fucking title, world title or universal title being defended at TLC, which is fucking crazy. That is fucking nuts because Brock Lesnar, who's the WWE? Yeah, Brock. It's right. Brock is the fucking SmackDown champion.
Brock. No,
Brock.
Brock's Raw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not showing up for this. Okay, yes, he's on Raw now, and he took that belt to Raw. So, yeah, he's not showing up, and Bray Wyatt is not doing the Fiend, so he's not defending the title. This is a non-title match. So we're not getting we don't have a main event.
Bray Wyatt is supposed to just be the guy in the sweater, the talk show host, and it's not for the belt. So that kind of leads people into thinking he could lose, but we're not talking about that match yet. Right now we're talking about the tables, ladders, and chairs match with Roman Reigns, fake cancer, against against the King, fucking Corbin. They've been making Roman Reigns look like a bitch, and they've been fucking feeding him dog food and just harassing him. And the rumor is that the end game is that they want WrestleMania, the Fiend versus Roman Reigns, which is going to be really horrible. Just fucking have the Fiend lose to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But I don't think you get there with Roman Reigns losing to Baron Corbin. So I'm picking the big dog, fake cancer, on this match, Roman Reigns. Does anybody want to go next?
Yeah, I'll pick King Corbin. I think Corbin's going to win this match. That's just how I feel about it. I think Roman needs a loss right now. And the way they've been dogging him, no pun intended, I think he's going to lose this match. So I'll take Corbin in this match, even though I hate fucking Corbin. But I don't see Roman winning this. And how many pay-per-views have we done where Roman pulls off some fucking spear, fucking bullshit? Well, I mean, it's just fucking, I'm tired of it. So I hate Corbin, but I hope he wins. And I hate Roman Reigns even more. So I'm picking Corbin.
I mean, I definitely would rather Corbin win, but I picked Roman Reigns because you can't pick against fake cancer. They love fake cancer.
Yeah. I get it.
Who are you picking, Dylan?
I'm going with Mr. Tougher Than Cancer.
Okay.
Word. And Sean?
I got to go with the fake cancer. They're not going to have him lose after getting dog food dumped on him.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this match looks different, that's a point for me. So I'll take it.
Yeah, no, you're honestly good there, and Dylan's good on the first match because you could be up 1-0. You know what I mean? It's a risk, but that's what you need to do to fucking win this game. So next up, you got Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. How about Sean goes first for this one since he did last for the first two?
Okay. I'm going to go Aleister Black. I'm sticking with my guy.
Knock on my door.
How the fuck is A-L-E-I, Aleister Black? Boom. Aleister Black.
E-I-S-T-R. Real quick fun fact for you. Fun fact for you is that Aleister Black is obviously an Aleister Crowley fan, and that's where he got that name from. But you don't know who Aleister Crowley is. You have
also,
no idea
fun
who that
fact.
is.
Also, fun fact, Aleister Black is not black.
Yeah, but he chose Black as a last name because he's into magicians and magic, and Aleister Crowley was he was a 33rd degree Freemason, and even Jay-Z is familiar with Aleister Crowley, and I'll get into that in a later show, but that's where he got that name from because nobody...
Now we're really making it the fucking Super Show, talking about shitty music.
Exactly, but nobody's heard that name Aleister. And I know where he got that from and where all those tattoos that he has come from. It's from Aleister Crowley. And, yeah. But anyways, who's next?
You.
Yeah, I'm taking Aleister Black in this because I think he needs a push. And no disrespect to Buddy Murphy. I think he's a good talent, but they're just going to run over top of him to try to push Aleister Black. And they'll have a rematch at the next pay-per-view or like on SmackDown or wherever that falls. And, but this should be a good match. This could be one of the top matches of the night. Hopefully they don't just
this will be a good one.
Go through this. Yeah, hopefully they don't just go through this in like 3 minutes. Maybe they give them about 8-10 minute match. But I think Aleister Black's taking the win here.
Word. So 2 for Aleister Black. Who are you taking, Dylon?
Yeah, I'm going with Black. I like him more.
Aleister Black. Now, this is a rough position for me because I could take Buddy Murphy and be the only one that has Buddy Murphy.
I mean, he has been doing good lately.
To steal a point here. Yeah, he has been doing good. But I think they're gonna have Aleister Black win. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna pick Aleister Black and go with the fucking team.
Pussy.
Aleister Black went away for a while. They give him a lot of time with the promos. I feel like they built up Buddy Murphy a bit, but now he's in a position to get kind of buried and knocked off to the side, you know. So I'm gonna pick Aleister Black here. So clean sweep for Aleister Black. Next up, you got a tables match with Rusev versus Bobby Lashley. This is a fucking hilarious storyline because Lana left Rusev because he was a sex addict, and now she's with Bobby Lashley, and they got a divorce, but in the stipulation for the divorce, Rusev gets a match against Bobby Lashley.
Right.
Dude, this is definitely Paul Heyman's work. 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is Paul Heyman.
Who do you think is going to win, Dylan?
Dude, I'm going with Rusev. I mean, he needs to defend his honor. He needs to stand his fucking ground and put that dude through a table.
Definitely.
And what's going on with his bicep? Rusev's right bicep is all fucked up. His shit looks fucking horrendous. I don't know if you noticed
really?
that.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, his right bicep.
His roid rage.
It's always flexed. Like whenever he's doing anything, his right bicep looks like he's doing a curl, but it doesn't relax at all. I think he had surgery on it when he was injured, but it's all fucked up. That's why he's like he doesn't look like the old Rusev. He doesn't look all big and buff and shit because something's going on with his bicep.
Hopefully Rusev like puts Bobby through a table and then just like kisses Lana and just walks away.
He's just smack her.
Yeah, I mean, like give her like the kiss of death and just walk away.
Dude, that would be dope if they let him fuck up Lana. If they have him put Lana through a fucking table, that would be fucking awesome, dude. If like, dude, do you think Rusev's strong enough to pick up Bobby Lashley and Lana? Like, while Bobby Lashley holds Lana, he picks up Bobby Lashley and throws them both through a table at the same time?
Yeah, I can see that.
I could also see Lana's going to get involved, but to the extent, that's the question. Like, you know she's getting involved, but it's like, is she going to stand in the middle of the ring? Is she going to grab somebody? What is she going to do?
It's a no DQ match, so I see her getting involved. So,
God,
yeah,
that's going to a fucking table.
Dude, I hope that's what happens. I hope that, like, dude, they could even be on the side of the ring with the table set up on the outside of it, and Rusev just runs over and hits them, and then Bobby falls backwards holding Lana, and they both go through the table together. And then Rusev walks away, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, but bitch need to go through a table.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
That's definitely what I want to see. Yeah.
I think...
yeah?
I was going to give my pick real quick. I think Bobby Lashley wins this match, but I think after everything is said and done, I think he's going to put both of them through a table like you were describing. But I think it may be an announcer table or something. It's not going to be like the wood table. But that's just I think Bobby Lashley wins this match, and then we get that later on. But that's my pick.
One extra side note. I really hope the crowd is fucking going nuts during this match, like with their chanting. Like the amount of chants you could come up with for this match, like come on.
Where is the
match?
I don't know. I don't know where the
pay-per-view is, honestly. I can't remember.
I
don't remember.
The Land of 10,000 Lakes. Where's that? Fucking Michigan?
Sounds Indian. Land of 10,000 Lakes. Is that like an Indian ritual place?
No, it's at the Target Center in Minneapolis.
Minnesota, yeah.
Oh, Minnesota.
It's the middle of nowhere. They probably love wrestling.
It's right above us in Iowa. I could probably go to this if I wanted to.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You should go.
But I don't want to go.
Take Lee Pierce's family with you.
Lana's a slut. Lana's a slut.
Sean, who do you think's going to win?
I'm picking Bobby Lashley on this one. I just think that I think they're burying Rusev.
They can't.
Yeah,
so we're
split
here. We have me and Dylan for Rusev, and you got Bobby Lashley for Dennis and Sean. 50-50 split on that match. That's going to be an interesting one to watch. I'm actually excited for that one.
Dude, Vaughn is the reason that my Nyla fan account is suspended.
Why? What did you do? Dude, you remember the time when her Snapchat was just... Dude, Do you remember the time when Lana's Snapchat was just a video of a dick going in a pussy? I don't know if it was her and Rusev or what it was, but at one point for like a day, Lana's Snapchat was a dick going in a pussy, dude.
No, I don't remember that, but do you remember the screenshot I sent you when I fucking tweeted it from the Nyla fan thing? The Nyla fan Twitter with the fucking retarded person?
I didn't see that
down
one.
better than Bobby.
Oh, yeah. I fucking remember that. There's so many, dude. I don't fucking remember them all. It's been fucking... I haven't been on Twitter as much this past week. I got to get back to trolling. But, yeah, so 50-50 split there, Bobby Lashley and fucking Rusev. Next up, we got the fucking SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, the New Day versus the Revival. There's a lot of talk. Oh, no. This one, this one is just the New Day, the champions, against the Revival in a fucking SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. So this is a title match. You think they take it off the New Day, or you think they give it to the fucking Revival? Sean, what do you think?
I'm going Revival.
Word.
Yeah, I think they're trying to give them a push after the whole contract situation.
Yeah, did they sign them for an extended period?
I think they signed them when they signed Orton. I
True.
could be wrong, don't quote me, but I think they did.
Word. Well, I'm going to pick New Day and go against you.
Right.
Fucking 1-1. Dennis, how about you? Who are you picking?
I'm taking a New Day because I think even though Xavier is injured, he may show up during this match just to show support, or he may show up in the next couple pay-per-views. But the New Day will be like the three. Yeah, it'll be like the three-guy stable again because we haven't seen them in a while, and I think that'll give the New Day a push because they kind of have to do something to do that if they they want the New Day to keep whatever because it is getting stale. And just in my opinion, I don't think they're going to take the belts off the New Day. That's where I'm going with it. But we could see Xavier show up and be support outside the ring or something. But that's where I'm going.
Hell yeah! So 2 for New Day, 1 for Revival. Dylon, who are you picking?
Shit. I'll go with the Revival.
This is a tough one.
I mean, honestly, neither of them have really been impressing me lately. I don't know why. The New Day, I haven't been feeling much lately.
Yeah.
Nobody has.
Yeah, no. They're definitely kind of played out like the whole. I was just thinking tonight, like the whole throwing pancakes in the audience thing. That was cool, like the first 5 times, and then it's like, oh, here they go with the pancakes again. It's not cool anymore, you know. They need.
They need a redesign.
Yeah,
I wonder if
they definitely need to
the fucking
freshen up.
pancakes.
4 months ago, I remember we were doing a show and Joe was like, "No, they'll never break up the New Day. They'll never get rid of them because it's it's the New Day." But now you're getting tired of it. Now you're getting tired of the pancakes. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying them as a group I'm sick of. I'm saying that like that thing, like they needed new things more often. You know what I mean? Like the pancakes
getting stale.
The pancakes literally get stale. You know, fucking do something new. That's old.
Throw out some fried chicken.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fried chicken.
Exactly.
You know, fried chicken, watermelon.
Exactly. You dump a bucket of Kool-Aid on someone in the front row.
Sponsor WWE.
Get them niggas out there cooning. Get them out there cooning, son. Get some
Kool-Aid. They should update it to fucking pop. Dude, imagine if they were throwing Popeye sandwiches in the crowd and everybody was fighting each other for them. That'd be pretty fucking sweet.
Oh, boy.
I said to just add a white
chicken and
person
waffles
to the
from
stable.
KFC.
Tonight
just add a white person to that
Popeye.
stable and pretend that he owns the New Day.
Oh. What, Don?
I said they add a white person to their stable and make it a 4-person stable and just have him be in charge.
That would be hilarious. That would be a hilarious gimmick if somebody buys
Dolph
it.
Ziggler in his Colonel Sanders outfit.
No, you know it'd be better if they bring
Dolph.
back Teddy Long. They should bring back Teddy Long, and he should be like their manager. Because we haven't seen Teddy Long in a minute. Player.
Dude,
I mean,
Teddy Long was the G when he was in charge of SmackDown.
yeah, but you're gonna face the Undertaker if you keep saying that. Player. You're gonna go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker. Yep. And a casket match.
Next match, fucking Raw Tag Team Championship, and this is a Viking Raiders Open Challenge. So it's gonna be them against someone. You don't know who it is. There are rumors. I don't know who it's gonna be. It could be a random fucking tag team. Could be like the fucking Usos who could come back. It could be the fucking Hardys. It could be some random tag team. So for this one, I'm not gonna ask you to pick the random person it is. Just say if you think it's gonna be the fucking Viking Raiders or if you think it's gonna be the mystery team.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll be the Viking Raiders, if it'll be a mystery team. I think I'm going to go with the fucking mystery team. I'm saying mystery team for this one. Mystery team. Boom.
Right.
Sean, what do you think, bro?
Viking Raiders.
Word. Who do you think the mystery team is going to be?
That's a good fucking question.
Hell, we should just make that the bonus point.
Right. He just said I'm not going to ask you.
I'd like to see the Hardys, but I kind of feel like it'd be the Street Profits.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with.
That's a good one. That'd be a good one.
I think it's the Street Profits because they did that Saturday Night Live fucking skit on Raw, and I think
that was hilarious.
They're building momentum. Yeah.
But I feel like they want to kind of keep them in that role, being like the comedic relief part of the show. I don't think they would want them to lose a match if they're going to do that, you know, especially if they're the mystery team that comes out. I don't think they're going to have them lose the match. But
I think it's going to be the Street Profits, and I'm going to pick the mystery team, so you can write me down for that. I think they're in the belts.
Dylan, what do you say, sir?
I'm going with mystery team just because I don't really like the Viking Raiders all that much. They're just fat dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither.
There's so many options that it could be with the mystery team. Obviously, I would hope the Hardys too, but honestly, I couldn't even begin to. I would think maybe the OC.
Or it could be AOP. It could be the Authors of Pain.
AOP, it could be them with Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins doesn't have a match on this card, and he's now with the AOP, so he could come out with the AOP, and it could be the AOP. I think if that happens, the AOP definitely wins.
That'd be a good match too, because the Viking Raiders, you're talking about brute strength versus AOP, so yeah, that'd be fucking. That'd be a fucking.
I would say it's either going to be AOP or Street Profits.
Yeah.
Honestly, those are probably the two.
Either one of those or maybe the Usos.
I don't care if the Usos come back. I don't care if they come back because
gotten like 10 DUIs in the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
all right,
so they can come back in the Rumble.
3 for mystery team and 1 for the fucking Viking Raiders. Now we go to the last match of the night, which is the fucking Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. This one's been fucking pretty good. Has anybody been seeing this on TV? What they've been doing with like what they did tonight, dude? They had fucking The Miz and his wife were like watching their kid on a fucking nanny cam, and it has like a Bray Wyatt Fiend doll, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And they run in the room, and the kid's playing with a Fiend doll. They're like, "How did you get this? Oh my god! Oh my god!" Dude, it was fucking awesome. It was actually like a fucking horror movie. If I didn't know it was wrestling, and I just turned on TV and I saw this, I'd be like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Right. Yeah, I mean,
it's fucking.
I like Bray Wyatt. I like what Bray Wyatt's been doing with like the split personalities and shit. I like it. I think it's a good gimmick.
Yeah, dude. And also a good point that I heard somewhere. This was also on the Store Horseman podcast that I quoted yesterday. Is everybody that Bray Wyatt has faced has become evil after, dude. When you look at it, everyone he's faced goes bad after, dude. He faced Finn. He faced Finn first, and Finn turned bad and went to NXT. He faced Seth, and now Seth turned bad. He faced Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan turned good from bad. And now he's going to face fucking The Miz, and Miz will probably turn.
Right.
Because
he
changes his personality. He changes his personality.
More than anything. I think Miz is one of the best heels in the company when he's a heel.
Yeah. That's just a dope level. Fuck. They let Bray Wyatt go on that level where it affects other people's characters to that point. It's like deep writing. It's fucking dope.
This is not the Fiend either. This is like the Mr. Rogers fucking Bray Wyatt.
They say that now, but you know at some point the lights could turn red and he goes under the ring and comes back out.
That's another thing. I'm tired of like the red lights during the matches because it reminds me of like Sin Cara and shit. I don't like that. But
CM Punk said that they should get rid of it. CM Punk said they should get rid of it on his little show this week.
I'm not a fan of it, but
I
understand it's like
a
horror movie.
Person.
It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where you know what I'm saying. You have to have like that scary aspect to it. And if you remember at WrestleMania one year, Bray Wyatt was facing like Randy Orton or something, and they would pan out and it'd be like worms. The whole ring would turn to worms.
It was horrible.
It was like some weird shit going on.
That was a disaster of a match. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm fucking picking Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I'm picking
on this match too.
14 minutes for me as always. Bray Wyatt in 14 minutes. How about you, Dennis?
Right. I think that the Miz will win this match, and I'm picking like I say 9 minutes. I say 9 minutes and like 30 seconds. I think the Miz wins this match. And then Bray Wyatt's okay. It's not for the belt. So then I think it transitioned into like almost Finn Balor and the Demon. The next time, if they have a rematch, it'll be the Fiend versus the Miz, and the Miz might turn heel after that. Like you were saying, he might be like, that shit fucked me up. And
did you see? Have you seen the Bray Wyatt belt? Did you hear about this, Dennis? That first
they have limited editions and shit. Yeah.
No. So he made the regular belt blue, and that was first. And then he was like, I have my belt. Now the Fiend needs his belt. So they made a Fiend belt that's the Fiend mask, and they sell them on WWE Shop.
Yeah.
And
it's the guy
do you know
that
how much
does
it
the
costs?
mask. Yeah, it's like $7,000. I know.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over $6,000 to buy this fucking
you should buy one.
belt online. There's literally a mask on fucking 2 Walmart belts.
Yeah, but it's handcrafted, dude. Every belt is like handcrafted.
Dick, dude, I'll fucking give you a handcrafted fucking. I'll give you handcrafted duct tape for fucking Nyla Rose's dick.
You'll suck a dick for that belt. And I'm just saying, every belt that's going to be
$7,000 is not enough.
Listen, somebody's going to buy that belt, and they're going to do like a YouTube review of it. But every belt is handcrafted and different. It's not like every belt comes off the line and it's like some fucking factory making it. So this guy is actually making these belts. So I understand why they're charging $7,000 for it, because this guy is like the horror guy in Hollywood. Like he did Slipknot's fucking mask.
Savini.
Yeah, he did Slipknot, and he did the Bray Wyatt fucking Fiend mask. And this is the guy you go to if you want a mask in fucking Hollywood for like a movie or whatever you're doing. So I understand for the artist aspect they had to bump the price up, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it represents like the Universal title, but I understand where they're going. Like the Fiend needs some fucking demonic fucking belt that he can fucking wear. But it'd be cool if Bray Wyatt came out Sunday with that belt instead of the Universal belt. And that's another thing. Do you think he'll come to the ring as like champion? And I think the Miz will beat him. That's the whole thing I was getting to. I think the Miz will win this match. I don't know how he's going to win it, but this should be a TLC match too. I think he'll win this match, and then he'll get a title match, and then he'll get the Fiend with the fucking Fiend belt, and then he'll lose that match, and then it'll fuck them all up, and then the Miz will go back to shooting promos and shit, being the heel Miz. But that's just my opinion. But we'll see what they do.
I don't think that they're going to have the Fiend lose. I don't think the Fiend loses. And I mean, not even the Fiend. I know it's not the Fiend. I don't think Bray Wyatt loses until WrestleMania.
Because you cannot keep this guy fucking going. So I think that's why WWE Creative was like, all right, well, we're not going to do the Fiend, but we'll have him lose this match. It could be a disqualification or something, like Bray Wyatt could fucking snap and turn into the Fiend, but he doesn't look like the Fiend. Like, we haven't went down this road yet. That's what I'm saying. We haven't had Bray Wyatt being the fucking Mr. Rogers fucking character where he's like, oh, kitty. And I wonder what his theme music's going to be, too. It's not going to be It's not going to be the Fiend music. It's going to be the Firefly Funhouse shit. So I don't know what it should be. My friend. It should be interesting. That's all I'm saying. But I think the Miz wins this match through some kind of shady means. I don't think it's going to be a 1-2-3 in the middle of the ring. I think it's going to be some fucking weird shit going on. And then, because he's talking about his family too, like his wife could show up, Maurice could show up and be out at the ring with the Miz, because we haven't seen that in a while either. Like, we haven't seen her out at the ring. So I don't know what they're doing, but this should be interesting to see what they're doing.
So you're picking the Miz in 9 minutes 30 seconds. Dylon.
Yeah.
How about you? Dylan, are you there, sir? Are you alive, Dylan? Dylan, are you there? Hello, Dylan. Dylan, are you alive? Oh, yo, he was disconnected, and now it's fucking overtime, so he can't fucking call back. So, here, I'm going to fucking text him.
Yeah, just see what his pick is.
Bray Wyatt or Miz.
And what time?
In time. Sean, what do you think? We're going to wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah,
I'm going Bray Wyatt in 11 minutes.
There we go.
Bray Wyatt, 11 minutes. All right. Dylan hasn't fucking responded yet, and I don't even think the texts are delivered. His phone probably died or something because he's in fucking New Hampshire visiting his family. So I don't have a response from Dylan yet. I'll fucking wait to post these online until I get a response from Dylan, and then I'll fucking go and post these on Facebook, and everything will be up there. But right now, I have Bukkake Warriors, Roman Reigns, Aleister Black, Rusev, New Day, Mystery Team, and Bray Wyatt in 14 minutes. Dylan has Becky, Charlotte, Roman Reigns, Aleister Black, Rusev, Revival, and Mystery Team. And Dennis has Bukkake Warriors, King Corbin, Aleister Black, Bobby Lashley, New Day, Mystery Team, and Miz in 9 minutes 30 seconds. Sean has Bukkake Warriors, Roman Reigns, Aleister Black, Bobby Lashley, Revival, Viking Raiders, and Bray Wyatt in 11 minutes. Dylan says Bray Wyatt in 12 minutes. Yeah, his phone.
There we go.
Bray Wyatt in 12 minutes. Wow, so we got 9 minutes 30 seconds, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and 14. We're all fucking close on that.
I don't think it's going to be a long match.
Yeah.
Because this is not even going to be the main event. This is not going to be the main event. This is going to be like a filler match. So it's not going to go 20 minutes. It's going to be like 10 somewhere in there, 9, whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, Joe, before we get out of here, man, good show. This is what we normally need to do besides the show we did yesterday. You know, we fucking...
yesterday was wild.
Yeah, this is the content we need to create. This is some good shit. We had Trip on. You know, everybody was fucking good tonight. So, yeah, thank you for doing the show here on Friday Night Super Show, because we know the other one's dead. I went over there and looked at Lee's page, and I looked at they're not even posting shit every day. So, yeah, we're the only Friday Night Super Show in business, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take your business. We'll take your callers, whatever you want to do. So
515-605-9792. Call in, cocksuckers. I mean, you can't right now. We're in fucking overtime, but, you know.
Yeah. But hopefully we have some new listeners, because I was promoting this show earlier at work and shit. I don't know if they tuned in or not, but trying to draw people in. I should post it more on Twitter and shit like that. So in the coming weeks, like I said, building up to the end of the year shows and shit like that, when we're roasting each other and the year in review and shit like that. You know, those shows should get some people tuning in, because that's going to be some good shit. But either way, like I said, man, thank you for doing the show tonight. I don't want to keep you any longer, because I got some shit to do too. And thank you, Sean and Trip and Dylan and everybody that joined us here tonight. It was a good show. Like, I had a good time. I wasn't getting all angry and frustrated and being fucking
nah, dude, I had a
on.
feeling with Sergio on yesterday you guys were going to clash.
It's always going to happen with me and Serge. That's just going to happen. And sometimes we get along, sometimes we don't. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't like you said
happen.
earlier. I mean, the show welcomes everybody. So Serge, I guess he's always welcome to be a part of the show.
Exactly.
But we'll be here next Friday, and like I said earlier, we'll be the only Friday Night Super Show that you're going to find on the webs because the other one's dead. The Undertaker already tombstoned that motherfucker. It's done.
Yup. We got Tripp, game over. Kent's retired. Lee's going to die soon. And we have Tripp. So it's all that fucking matters. We got the best two of the four horsemen, you and Tripp, so they can suck dicks and die. And we're fucking winning. That's that. That's the fucking Super Show. You'll see another regular Super Show next Friday, and then the week after that, you got the fucking year in review. Player Haters Ball Special, talking shit. That's that. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Dylon. Thank you, Tripp. Thank you, Dennis. We fucking out of here.
Yeah.